So Youth Utilizing Power and Praise organization is an organization that was founded over 20 years ago, and it creates cross-cultural networks that enhance the whole being through performing arts, fine arts, public speaking, and sports, with an emphasis on the demographic of ages 6 to 25. So I was born into a musical and arts family. My grandmother was well known in San Francisco, California, as a choral director for some actual recording artists that have went on to do amazing things in the world. And my father used to be an R&B singer, recorded with some names that I'm sure everyone on here would know before he then became he went from an R&B person and doing a lot of music to then a pastor. So he still sings, but a different world. So being brought up in that particular setting, I was always exposed to the arts. And so as a result, I went on to become a singer. I actually got a Bachelor of Arts from Santa Clara University. Woo-hoo. And in music, and a master's in management with public administration as my focus. And since I was a young child, watching my father and my family serve the less fortunate and being a part of that as young as, I think my youngest memory can be about 4 or 5 years of age, getting in my father's truck and watching as he took bread out throughout the community, and as people knew him and loved him as the bread man. So he would bring all different types of bread, and then if he got anything else, they were getting that. And so being a part of that type of family and being exposed to giving at a very young age definitely cultivated that desire in me. So if you marry the arts plus this whole philanthropy part, out of that, YUP organization was birthed. We have participants that are signed up from San Jose, Santa Clara, Stockton, Sacramento, Monterey. And so when I say Greater Bay Area, we have students that come from a lot of different places to be a part of this. And I truly believe the reason why many youth come to YUP organization is because it's not just a place to come and learn about the arts. But the one thing that I say to each and every family as they prepare to enter is that we're a family. So all of our students know that they're going to be seen, known, and loved at all times. And however that comes out, whether it's at a basketball game or it's at a wedding, gosh, I can't believe I'm that old that I'm actually watching kids get married now. Or it's having to tell them, you need to bring those grades up. And mom said you're not doing too well with your attitude. That is the way that we demonstrate that aspect of family. And so we have seen students that have come through our programs over the years go on to do some amazing, amazing things, not just even here in our nation, but we've had some students that have went cross-cultural and went across the world with their gifts. So we're just really excited about all that they're doing, and super excited to be able to call Family Giving Tree an extension of our family. So I think our relationship dates back well over 15 to 16 years. And my father was actually the first person that brought us into relationship with the Family Giving Tree. We're talking about back when there was maybe 4 or 5 different gifts that would come through, and organizations like ours were just excited to get them. It was just a brand new endeavor, and it was just an incredible honor to be a part of that. And so as time went on, I began to also just inquire and learn more about what the organization was doing. My daughter at this point will be 11 in 2 months. She was in my belly when I was serving, coming to be an angel elf at the Family Giving Tree warehouses. And we make great jokes about how they've just pretty much, my daughter and some of the other children that have grown up around the tree, they really are like babies of the tree, because they've gotten an opportunity to see how giving impacts those around them. Now, as my daughter has grown up, referencing her again, I think it was 2 years ago that she decided to do her own drive for the backpack drive. She wanted to make sure that she could get a certain amount of backpacks as her own personal drive. And with everything that I could give my daughter in life, every request that she would ever have, the greatest thing that echoes in my heart is that she has a heart to give. And she learned that from the environment that has been created through the Family Giving Tree. And to date, because of the Family Giving Tree, YEP organization has been able to serve 7,000+ persons across the greater Bay Area. So these roots run very deep. If I could just quote the words to a song, and this is really what helps to put everything into perspective, the hard work that persons like myself and other nonprofits are doing, and those of you that are being a part of this effort of making sure that we're able to bring joy to these families and bring a sense of relief. If I could just leave you with these words from a song, and it said, "If I can do my duty as a good man ought, if I can bring back beauty to a world up and wrought, if I can spread love's message as the masters taught, then my living shall not be in vain." And so by you serving and participating and being behind the work that the Family Giving Tree is doing, you are helping persons like myself to be able to say all of the hard work attests to the fact that my living will not be in vain. Why? Because someone has hope, someone is able to see beauty again, and most importantly, someone feels a tangible piece of love.